Before the title, before the flight, I was just a boy with too much horizon in monsters laughed like storms were something you could drink. The deck was louder than a kingdom, and every dawn outran my blink. I wore the wind before I knew it, wore salt before I wore a scar, and every wave that hit the hull kept whispering I travel far. Not a king, not a myth, just a pulse that would not sit. I am Shanks, red before the name, before the world could read my flag, before it knew my flame. No throne was waiting for me yet, no empire called my claim. I was only learning how to grin and let the sea pronounce my name. Watched Roger laugh at endings, watched Rayleigh sharpen dusk to steel, and somewhere in that wild bright weather I learned how freedom ought to feel. A hat can be a kind of promise, a hand-me-down can burn like fate. Some boys inherit land and walls, I inherited a sky that would not wait. Too young to know, too alive to move slow. Red before the name, before the scars, before the hush, before the weight of fame. No silence lived inside me then, only a bright untaken aim. I was still becoming the kind of man who'd set the world aflame. Is not softness, it is fire before discipline, a storm before it learns which ships to spare. I am Shanks, red before the name, not yet the calm that splits the measured frame. But even then the wind leaned close, as if it knew the shape. I was a promise in a straw hat, waiting for the age to wait.